What's up guys, it's Rayz and welcome to Rayz Worlds TV, and today we're going to be talking about something that a lot of people don't really cover, and that's the Nintendo eShop return policy. As you guys know, I'm a big digital gamer. I actually support digital gaming a lot, and I actually promote it to the point where that's all you hear from my channel most of the time when I talk about gaming. And I've explained multiple times on my channel why I believe digital gaming is not only just the way to go, but overall could save you a lot more money, which I've done multiple videos about. So if you want to check out any of those videos and understand where I'm coming from as a digital gamer, then I'm going to leave some links down below so that you could check it out and see why I exactly support digital gaming so much. Now, on the topic of hand, the reason why a lot of YouTubers do not talk about Nintendo eShop's return policy is there is none. And it's very weird to hear about that because you hear a lot of digital distributors out there, they go and they have return policies. The most famous one is actually Steam. Steam has a return policy of if you buy a game and you download it and you don't play it past 2 hours, and you can return it simply for just not liking the game. That sounds pretty crazy, and overall that sounds like a really good return policy, especially if you don't like the game. Now, why am I talking about this? Well, apparently this story has been going around through the interwebs. You can pretty much find it anywhere. So during the Video Game Awards that just passed last Friday, apparently there was a woman out there that she saw the DLC character for Super Smash Bros., which was Joker from Persona 5, which I am very, very hyped for because Persona 5 is a beautiful game and I still need to beat it. And apparently she got so excited that she went straight to the digital store on the eShop, and when she typed in Super, she clicked on the first game that was there without really reading, and she ended up downloading Super Mario Party, not Super Smash Brothers. Now again, what I just specified earlier, Nintendo does not have a return policy. So she had to find out the hard way, which I do honestly generally feel bad for her. She was very excited after watching the Game Awards. She saw that Joker from Persona 5 was there, which I'm assuming she was a really big Persona fan, and she just went straight up and wanted to buy Super Smash Brothers. Now, here's the thing. As much as I love digital gaming and everyone has their own return policies and stuff like that, I can't really fully be on board supporting her. Now, don't get me wrong. I would love for Nintendo to have a return policy, and I would love for them, to be a little bit more easier on customers when it comes to digital distribution. But the problem is that she didn't look. She didn't look at what she was purchasing. She didn't read the fine print. It even says on Nintendo's gaming market that you have to make sure you know what game you're buying. It actually says that, which is very ballsy, by the way. And again, these are one of those situations where the business side of me and the gamer side of me are having huge conflicts. Like I said, I want there to be a return policy, but also when you go and you digitally game, you have to understand, you need to know what you're buying. You need to understand that when you buy a game digitally, you know going full well what it's about. And the problem is that most people, they want to treat digital gaming like actual buying games from a physical store, which is not the case because obviously there's coding, there's processing, and yeah, Steam is a perfect example of how you could return certain games and copyrights. And I don't know the full terminology when it comes to digital distribution, but overall, if you're going and you're shopping on a digital distributor and they don't offer a return policy, then you, the customer, need to understand and be fully aware of what you're doing. Now, I understand situations can happen where, again, you got excited and you bought the first game that said Super on it, which again, you have to read the fine print. I don't get why that's such an issue, and I don't understand why most people don't actually comprehend just the simple logic of just read before you buy. It's kind of like that South Park episode with the human centipede.
Damn it, why won't it read?
And I'm just warning people out there, especially if you plan on going to the digital gaming part of gaming. And I'm just telling people out there, I'm trying to warn people out there that if you go into digital gaming like myself and you really strictly buy digital games, that you have to please, for the love of God, read read what you're about to buy. Don't blindly buy a game and then get mad at a distributor that doesn't have a return policy. You have to know what you're doing. I don't know why people don't comprehend that. I don't understand why, they simply just can't sit down for a few seconds and just read. Just read. I get a lot of people don't like to read, but I play RPGs, so I'm used to reading. But again, that's just my 2 cents about the situation. Let me know what you guys think down below. Leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, notifications and all that good stuff. And tune in for another episode of Ray's World TV.